right, you gotta get out of my seat. Oh, goodness. Ozzy, move. You have to move. I'm coming over there. Ozzy, thank you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna set this thing up, yeah? Show question. What does that say? We noticed you may not be using automated live active. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know why YouTube is asking me a question right now, but we noticed you may not be using automated live ads. What factors contribute to this choice? Mark all that apply. Other. Submit. Oh. Hi, Jen Jen. Hey, Samina. I am shilling for anybody that comes today. I will be asking you to donate a few bucks here, whatever you can. I am going to be doing abridged little readings to try and start a little bucket full of coins and change for the 4 kittens that I am nurturing to release in the end of October. So if you do want a more detailed reading from me, you'll need to donate the regular amounts that I always charge, which are $22, $33. You know, hey, Jillian. Hey, Kelsey. Hey, Jen, you donated. So thank you. I am going to do free readings, yes. I'm going to give out free energy, but it's going to be different today. I'm going to whip through it quicker with just a few cards and a few destinies to try to get to people who want to donate to the channel. I only have until the end of October to raise a big donation for those kittens, and I'm going to do my best to do that. So I will try. I had company in town last week, and I couldn't really do anything to help them. I'm grateful I had company. I affirm I'm grateful, but I want to try to focus in on doing some things for the animals that I advocate for. So I have been up since yesterday. So I've been through a strong meditation. We're in first quarter moon, Sagittarius. Woohoo! Beautiful energy. I hope everybody will connect to the positive. I will. Oh, Jillian, you know, okay, so let me add the caveat, okay? Nobody from this place in Blue Hill here, me, is ever going to want anyone to donate who is, you know, not in a position right now to donate. I understand that completely. I'm still so happy to see you here. You can show your support to the animals I am advocating for by being here. That somehow helps, I hope. Please, and I will do free readings, like I said. I want to do free readings, and I'm going to make a little list to do them. And if you can donate, you can. And if you cannot or not in a position to do that right now, then you can't. And I affirm your power to work that out however you choose to. Okay? So let me just get tuned in here. And I will be here. My phone only has like 55%. So, what's sad? Mag Chans. Don't be sad. So we will make a list of a few people, 3 people at a time. I will make a list, and don't put questions in the chat until I ask you if you have a question, and we will get started, okay? So I have to... Oh, no, let's not worry about that person. I certainly don't want to worry about that person, Jillian. So if you are here for a free reading and you can donate, donate now. And I'll add to your free cards. If you're just here for a free reading, go ahead and type the word free and put your birthday, the month, and the day. And I will talk to you in the order I talk to you. And please don't put questions in the chat until I call on you, and I appreciate that. Because if you do, I'll put you in timeout. And that's pretty much the gist of it, okay? Does anybody know what the person name? Yeah, that one. Does anybody know what that person is doing? Besides confusing me, which doesn't take much. Hey, don't lick my feet, Ocelot. Why are you sorry? A bot? Okay, so if you're here for a reading and want to connect with me, now is the time to say hello. Speak up, and we will begin the session. Messages, please. Clear, 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 clear. All right, let's just throw... Now, don't be, whatever they're doing, I think they're confused. So if the person, Mag Chans, comes back and they start that again, just block them from the channel, because I don't know what they're doing, and maybe they don't. And they can find that out on their own. Okay, so who's here that is here for a reading? Kelsey, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I would give $1 million for the kittens if I had. Aren't those kittens special, Jillian? They're all special. Okay, so doesn't matter whether what they're special. This litter is special. The last litter is special. They're all special, and I'm grateful to have the time that I make for them to help them. Samina, Kelsey, and Jillian. Jillian. Samina? Okay, Samina, I will do a couple of free cards. Remember, I'm going to do it a little different this time. So, Samina, I need your birthday, and if you have a question, put it in the chat now. Good work energy. Okay, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Samina, and if Samina's not here, I'm going to move on. Okay, so I will do, hey Claudia, look who's here. Hi Claudia. Say hello to Jillian and Jin. We'll just sit here and wait till somebody shows up and asks for a reading. I'll sit here until my phone dies. It's about 55% right now, so. Jim Love, what did you donate for? I'm not going to do your reading right now, but I would like to know. I sent you a video. I hope it's not going to be specifically about the Jack of Hearts, because I did that. So step up, somebody say hello, don't be shy. Somebody say they're here for a reading. Let's do something. I have a hard time sitting here and just take it easy over there, guys. Take it easy. Ocelot. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's just ask this question for Jillian. Since we're not doing anything. This is validating. This will be for Jillian. Okay, that was a water sign that we were asking. Is that person, are they in jail, or have they left their physical body? Are they a goner? Are they a goner? Okay, well, this is the Scorpio that you're asking me about. So I'm going to look at the cards in front of me now and see what we get for an answer, yes or no. Earth sign. Emotions. No. No, but they are looking back. They definitely are not dead. Not dead. Wow, there's lots of energy around the Scorpio right now. They're in retreat. That's what I heard. Retreat, retreat. What does that mean? I don't know. Jillian, I heard the word retreat. That's my message for you about the Scorpio. I definitely tuned right into them. if you are here and you haven't been here before, or you want to speak to me, now's the time to step up and say hello. I will be here until my phone dies, so if you're in the mood to talk, please. What do you mean you slugged Luna? You mean you hit her with your fist? Please don't hurt my kitty cat. No, I can't see your question. Don't put a question until we... Okay, so Venusia, number 1. Venusia. You hit her. Don't hit the kitty cats. Venusia, what day were you born? And I will throw a few cards and you can put the question. You were moving around, huh? I'm waiting for Venusia's question. Does anybody know it? Oh, there we go. You told me last time I am the Queen of Hearts with the 6 of Clubs. Oh, okay. Yes, Kelsey, yes you can. Just a moment. Okay, so what is your question? You're welcome. What is your question? Venusa. I hope you give her lots of treats too. And food, wet food. She needs, uh-oh, there's Pippi. Pippi, 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 Pippi. Pippi came to say hi, Jillian. She needs to eat urinary tract food. Claudia, she needs to eat urinary tract food and dry food, and she needs to have plenty of wet food. Is David still interested in me? Okay, let me ask that question and I'll give you a yes or no. So this person is asking me, is David still interested in me? And this person is what sun sign? I'm not even going to worry about. The energy of the Libra. Fire and air. Is David still interested in this person? The energy of the Emperor. Wisdom. Yes. But there's an old, there's something that's, oh wow, yeah. This person is definitely still interested in you, but there is something happening either with you or with them, probably connected with some other person that may be an ending that's still part of the path that either you are on or they are on, David is on. But yes, in front of me, I see the energy of the 2 of Cups, which is a faded energy. Yes, Amina, we called you, but you weren't here. So you missed your turn. You have to wait now. So my answer to Venusia is yes. David is still interested in you, but there is some other energy around or something like that that has to clear. But there's definitely an energy of you guys, you know, connecting in some way in the path ahead of you. That's my answer. Free. Isn't she cute, Jillian? She's adorable. Pippi will wave back. So I was gonna do the next. Kelsey. Kelsey, what do you want to ask? Tell me your sun sign and your birthday. Remind me. I don't remember. Sorry. You know, I don't remember yesterday. I do remember yesterday. You know what I mean. Okay, so Kelsey. Sorry about your internet issues. I can't help you there. Will I secure a job at Mosaic M Company for the marketing internship? My birthday is May 27th. The big brain Gemini. Gemini in the house. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Don't do that. Damn computers. Oh, they're so annoying. So we want to ask if Kelsey will, Kelsey secure. The query includes secure. So you want to lock it down. Secure the job. Will Kelsey secure the job? What is the energy? I have to look because me big brain Geminis need to. Oh, okay, so you're a worry. You worry. You worry too much, Kelsey. If you've done everything you can, put in all the paperwork, cast it all out, you filled out the paperwork, you did the interview, you showed up, you showed them your magic and the skills that you have to offer them, then you need to step back with that big brain, Kelsey, and trust and believe whatever is going to happen is going to be what you need for your soul's path and journey. Because there's no doubt that you are brilliant and creative, but you have a tendency to always worry. Will this happen? Is this okay? Are they going to be what they say they are? Do I have enough? When you find yourself doing that, Kelsey, just tell your brain, that big brain of yours, to stop it. Trust and believe. Listen to your inner voice. Here we go. What do we got? Is Kelsey gonna, well, here we go. Look at the first card that flipped is what? An offer. Look, Kelsey, the first card that flipped as I was giving you all that blather is an offer. So I say that's a good way to start, a good omen about, yes, they want you. There's an offer coming. You got this, Kelsey. I affirm your power. Now let's see if this card that flipped is correct. Let me get, okay, there's another one. It's within your grasp. This is the Ace of Wands. This I'm going to leave out because I'm not going to sit here and dance around this deck. Oh, okay. So, Kelsey, what I can say about you is, as a big brain Gemini, you have been tending to your garden and tending to the responsibilities that you have pretty darn well. There may be up to 2 other people or circumstances that are connected to what you're asking me about that are in the running for whatever it is you're trying to get in regards to the job. This is you, hopeful. This is would be somebody that justice, fair, and balance. Yes. So I want to say this to you, Kelsey, if I was going to answer your question with these cards, I would say yes. I would say there is an offer. I would say that the trust and believe the wheel is turning. I would say to you that it will be a fair and balanced offer. I will say to you that people have seen your skill set, or when they do see your skill set, they're going to say, wow, you really know what you're doing, and we're glad we gave you this job. So my answer to you is yes. My answer to you is the fish is in the cup, Kelsey. I affirm your power. Connect with the positive energy around the first quarter moon right now in Sagittarius. Shoot that arrow of energy out to this. Affirm your power. Speak to the universe. Be positive, be present. I'm going to say to you, you are going to be recognized as the best candidate for this job. I affirm that. Nice to meet you again, Kelsey. Clear, clear. Clear, clear. All right. Messages. Clear, clear. Like I said, I will sit here until my phone dies. So if you're here for a reading, now's the time, because when I logged on, I only had 55%. So when that whittles down, I'm whittled down. Let me see. Anybody else before I throw the cards for Jin? Remember, if you want to know what the kittens are that I'm asking for donations for, please look in the video files on this channel, Blue Hill Tarot, and you will see 4 little kittens that were born on August the 1st. They were born between midnight. I believe they were born on August the 1st, so I received that message. I'm going with August the 1st because I put them in the kennel, their mother inside their mother. Oh, Kathy, you don't, I'm Mary Maiden, you donated again. Thank you so much. Now we have $50 in the donation pile for the kittens, and both of those donations came from Mary Maiden. So Mary Maiden so far is single-handedly. Oh, wait a minute. We have a donation from Jen Love too. Oh, so things are looking better. Thank you, Jen. Mary Maiden, I will do a reading for you in a little bit. Right now I am going, hey, come on. I am going to throw the cards for Jen Love, and then I will do some more readings. So Jen Love wants to know about the next 7 days. Current energy. I do want to give Jen Love a oracle to start. Jen Love. Virgo, 9 of clubs. Jen Love, are you here? Thank you so much, Mary Maiden. Jen Love is here. Here we go. Jen Love. Connect with the power of the first quarter moon, everyone. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you received this card, Jen Love. This is your oracle. And you received the message of release. And what number is release? It's number 42. So we have an interesting connection oracle guidepost already to start with the energy of what may be to come around the tarot I'm about to throw. So listen, Jen, what I'm about to say. These are notes that I write about every deck I have. I make my own set of notes, okay? So the number 42 for me says remove the toxic people, places, and things. So next week, in the next 7 days, there's an energy around Jin Love that you may cross paths with or have been dealing with. Some people that are literally toxic in your path, in your life, and they are lowering your vibration. Put them away, okay? Let's connect with the 8 of Cups energy around those people right now. When you meditate, I encourage you, Jin Love, to see the people that are toxic in your life and to literally speak the energy of moving them to the 8 of Cups. Just setting them to the side and getting back on your path, your soul's path, and your journey, okay? Because these people are distracting you from where you want to go. Okay, now these could be simple things or they could be very complicated, dynamic things connected with these people. But you see this big knife, Jen? Chop them up. Chop them and put them in the cup and get back on your path, okay? Put yourself back on the top of the list and move forward. All right. And be positive and don't be negative about it. Be grateful about putting things to the side that are toxic in your life. If you can't solve it or release it or fix it in the way that you'd like to right now, Jin Love, just put it in the 8 of Cups and set it to the side because it's not going anywhere right now. Here we go. Next 7 days, Jen, Virgo, 9 of Clubs, 9 of Spades, messages. First message is the energy of the Aries. So this is somebody that's absolutely around your life that has a toxic energy that I would encourage you to put to the side and not be distracted by. This is the energy of a Scorpio. It's also the message that I heard when I was talking about the knife and the chopping. Put yourself, this is the same message in regards to putting yourself back into the top of the equation. Blow your own horn. When you're making judgments and decisions, make sure that you are including yourself and your own well-being in those things. Sorry, the cats are knocking the tripod. Next, we have the Virgo. This is you, Jen. This is how you've been handling all the strife and the things that have been happening to you. You see you're communicating with social media, with electronics, with things that don't have a heart. So there's the refrigerator there, there's you with the light of the divine, there's the energy of you in retreat, not really, you know. So I think that's fine. I believe you're patching. You know, sometimes I have to, hey, Bob Stress. Hey, Damani. Hello, everyone who's here. This card, you see how this Hermit has a patch? You see, Jen, I don't know, when I connect with things and I hear the patch, I haven't heard that with this card, but 3 times, and I just heard it again. Patch. I believe you're patching things, you're putting things together to the best of your ability. You really are putting the light of the divine in front of you, but you know, you need to put yourself first. You need to put some things to the side. That's your call. This is free will. Do whatever you want, but I am going to tell you what I hear. Next, we have the energy of increase. You really have been working hard, and there has been more money coming, and there still is more money available to you. The energy of passion and growth. I do believe there is still passion and growth around your relationship, and the opportunities that you're dealing with right now are still, you know, there's still a lot of love and passion in your life. I affirm that that's true. Now, this is the karma and fate for the next 7 days. This is the Six of Swords energy. I love this card. I love the energy of this card. The wavy water is still all around. You know, this is an energy. In the old Rider-Waite deck, you'll see wavy water on one side and calm water on the other. This kitty cat is got waves and, you know, seas that are rough all around them, but they are so determined to keep going and make the necessary changes. And there's a little doggy in the boat too, a new little doggy addition. I believe, you know, it's going to be bumpy. It's going to be a challenge. You're still in a challenging phase around all the things that you've endeavored, but you're headed in the right direction. That's what I feel. The Three of Pentacles says the people that see you doing your job and busting your butt and working, they're always grateful to connect with you and think you're doing a good job. If they don't tell you or speak to you about it, they do believe it and see it. The Death card is here. I believe the Death card is something energetically that is connecting not only around how you have been dealing with some of the personal issues that you've dealt with, but also some of these people that are here. There's definitely health circumstances and the energy of, you know, the need for physical, Bob Stress, thank you, physical care. Thank you for donating to the kittens, Bob Stress. So this we already, I already picked up on, and I told you about this energy in the video that I sent you this morning, Jen Love. So that's the same thing. Now the unknown variable is the energy of work. So I don't know if you have tried or you are in the process of trying to make some changes or cast something out around something you want to do in addition to what you're doing professionally for your money now. But there is positive energy around you if you are, okay? If you are trying to achieve something else or add something to your, you know, what you want in regards to professional job stuff, you have the potion. This is an unknown variable confirmation. If you're wondering if you can, you can. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it will work. And the energy, the last card is fire. So we have a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. To start the video energy tarot, we have the Aries. To end the tarot, we have fire, which is also the Aries, but it can also be a Leo and a Sagittarius. So I do want to say there's definitely some energy of some changes and things happening around that little cow-colored cat is so, oh my goodness. Bob Stress. Fire people are going to be on the menu for Jen next week, okay? Fire people. Aries people, Leo people, Sagittarius people. I would say they're going to be wrapped up around Jen's week next week. For sure. But there will also be possible water signs, Scorpio, the other Virgo energy that's around you. And I'm going to now put some destiny energy. Clarity, clarity, clarity. Jen Love, Jen Love, Jen Love, Jen Love. Look at this card that was trying to come out first of all. The Six of Spades. That's a message for next week, Jen. You're going to get just what you give. All right, here we go. Okay, look at this first card out, Jen Love. Who is this? I think you know, I think you know, I think you do. First card out is Jen Love's partner, the Jack of Hearts, and he's coming out with his mother. The energy of the Aries. So these two people will be in front of you next week and a part of the whole kit and caboodle of whatever's going on next week around you. The energy of being stubborn, I'm going to say this connects very strongly with the energy of the Aries, with the energy of the Jack of Hearts, with the energy of any Scorpio that's around you, and with the energy of you. We're going to have a lot of stubborn people on their soapbox next week, possible. People wanting to communicate what they believe is correct. You know what you want. This card is in your energy, Jen Love. This card is a beautiful card for you. You know, even though you may have been in retreat, you may have been pulled back from dealing with things, you still know what you want. And there's nothing that's happened in your life that has changed that picture you have of what you want. And I give you, you know, positive affirmations about that, but I'm also here to remind you that you cannot fix everything, and you know, you have to remember yourself. And although you know what you want, it doesn't always work out that way. And although you know that you want to, you know, you have this dream of this, you know, this circumstance, that's not the way life is. And our soul's path and journey is here to teach us that every day of our physical life. The energy of trust and believe around your finances, you can improve. There is a lot of power around your ability to manifest. This is the energy of the dark joker with the changes. So this tells me that, you know, those changes that you need to make around those waves and the bumps with the Jack and the Aries and the Scorpio and anybody else that crosses your path next week, it's not going to be, you know, cake by the ocean easy. There is healing, absolutely. Look at this. So these fours, you know, this 4 is the marriage card. It's also a message about, you know, you thinking you may not want to go through with a marriage right now, but it's also a whole separate energy that you will and you still want to, but you're not sure about it. This card is not connecting with this card. This card is definitely connecting, if anything, with your mother and the mother-in-law perspective energy and her wanting to be around for this circumstance because she's got some health issues. Unknown variable, 2 of clubs. Final energy is the Ace of Hearts, reciprocal love. Yeah, you're going to be flip-flopping on that indefinitely, but at your core, you want this. So, yeah, you see this card? This is the 9 of Hearts with the Jack of Hearts. This is literally you saying that you may be considering ending the relationship with the Jack of Hearts. This is you are the 9 of clubs. You connect strongly with the 9s, and this 9 is about love, and maybe you're saying, I've gotten everything I can from this circumstance, and I don't want to go any farther than I am right now. If that's where you are right now, you know, you walk your talk and you live your life that way. But remember, be positive, be present, live the life that you have, and don't give up on what your dreams are. And I'm not saying that this relationship is over. I'm saying that you have a way of being very wishy-washy about whether you want to stay or go. And that's because this is all new and it's a lot to deal with, okay? Ultimately, this guy is very loyal to you. He cares very deeply for you. I always have to stop and reiterate this because I don't want you to take it in the wrong vein. I really know that this guy deeply cares about you. Can you change him? No. Can you change anybody? No, and you shouldn't want to. Let them live their lives and learn their own lessons. The Ace of Spades, secrets. This is both of you. This is the 9 of spades with both of you. So this is an affirmation that you both know what you want. Why? Because he's the Jack of Hearts with the 9 of spades. You're the 9 of clubs with the 9 of spades. You share this energy. So I'm saying you both know what you want, and I do feel like it is connected to each other. Okay. You're going to get better in the finances. I affirm that. Here you are. So there's healing around you, better opportunity around work. So the 4 and the 6. Yeah, you guys aren't going anywhere. I mean, the blank is in front of you, Jen. Well, let me just see. What's this card? Okay, yeah, wishy-washy love. Procrastination. And this is your ace, your ingenuity to fix it all back up. I'm going to say to you, Jen, that next week is going to be challenging around possibly any of the people that I mentioned. I'm going to say to you that you do need to set some things to the side. I'm going to say to you that you are very determined and stubborn and on your soapbox about things that were in the dark that have been brought into the light, and you have made some judgments related to those things, which you have a right to do. I'm going to say that the Jack of Hearts is still very, very much in it to win it with you, but they're also very on a different plane or level than you are. I'm going to say you're still going forward with your commitment to this person. I'm going to say there's an energy of health issues around someone, but especially fire in front of you. Okay? All right, let me give you an oracle. And then I'm going to get back to... No. And I wouldn't call it the level. It's just that this, this person is a heart, the Jack of Hearts. This is your oracle. Change is coming. Burping too. That's a big sign for me. I won't go into it. I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunity. So I do want to say to you, I encourage you to look at this relationship from the positives that it has brought to your life. It hasn't just been challenges. There's been so many new experiences and things for you to learn about yourself with. So I encourage you to, ride the wave, Jen, and trust and believe. We got your birthday coming up. Let's see how things move through September, October, November, and take it in a way of the positive. Okay, that's it. Do you have any questions? We'll be we'll keep up on it together, Jen. Okay, clear. Mary Maiden, I'll do a reading for you in a little bit. Let me just see if there's is Mary Maiden here? And Bob's dress also. Wow, you guys are great. I am so grateful. So let me see what I have here. I'm going to have to get a tally to how much we have for the kitten, the extra donation for the kittens. I want to, I intend and I affirm that I'm going to keep the, the donations for the videos that I label for the kittens in a separate batch for an extra donation when they are released to find their forever homes. That's going to be something for me to deal with, and I hear Jillian saying, I wish you could keep them. It ripped my heart out. The last litter, I was like a 2-year-old up at the the no-kill shelter, and Sebastian crying hysterically, not hysterically, but crying, the tears just rolling down my face. My emotions were just pouring out of me when I had to release those kittens, the last kittens that I took care of. I was literally ill from it. I was so emotional. And now I have to face this again. And so no one is asking for, so I'm going to go ahead and do Mary Maiden. Mary Maiden, how is Betty? Betty. Is Betty wearing her sweater all the time, or wearing her sweater at least in the evening time? I guess it's good that we're not too close, Bob Stress, or we both get murdered. Oh, she's still wearing her sweater all the time? I'm so happy to hear that. Does she need more sweet potatoes? Yes, it does. I know. It really does. Messages. Mary Maiden. Yeah, that's the same thing I have. Oh. Yeah, that's the same thing I have, Bob Stress. Here we go. Mary Maiden. And if you're coming in to chat with us, please take the time to, if you come into the chat, say hello to everyone and connect with them. Let's make this more of an event to where we can all connect. Claudia's here, Jen Love is here, my goodies are here, Bob Stress, Mary Maiden. I'm so thrilled to see all of you. Kisses to everyone that I connect with, including the people that I just meet, but the people that I've already given free readings to. I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to have you watching these videos and supporting my animals with your views. Oh my goodness. So her teeth, okay. You can make her sweet potato, okay? You know that. I know you will. Just boil a sweet potato, 2 sweet potatoes a week. Chop them up. Don't give her too much sweet potato, but a sweet potato, two potatoes a week would be more than enough for her. To give in her food. Just boil them, and then you don't have to peel them. I do peel them, at least, 80% of the peeling. All right, Mary Maiden, do you have a question or a focus you want me to... I'm going to do oracles for Mary Maiden too. Suki, honey, what's the matter? You're on my book. Are you not feeling well? Suki, Mama's going to have to move you. Honey, Mommy's going to have to move you because you're in my paperwork here. Let me just pull this out. Ooh. There we go. Betty. All right, I'm going to connect with oracles around Betty. Are you home now, Mary Maiden? What's the advice and the energy from Spirit for Betty, please? Betty, 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 Betty. Guidance for Betty, please. Betty, Betty, Betty. Water. Okay, so you are her guidance. Trust. Okay, so I just want to say that I'll read you my notes, but this is you, Mary Maiden, to Betty. You are the, you know, you're it. Number 18. This is the energy of, you know, water, emotions, connecting. Betty does connect with you. And then this is big here. This is the number 16, trust. Trust in the unseen. This is for Betty. Betty is learning to trust in the unseen. Or maybe Betty already knows and is. I believe Betty is learning to trust in the unseen, to trust in, you know, like when you have to go to work, to trust that you're coming back. I believe that Betty is learning lessons, you know, to the best of her ability. Remember that animals are not self-aware, so their emotions are going in one direction. And, you know, this is a hard thing. When I see this for an animal, it's like change around them, to change their general core energy. And I do believe Betty is learning to trust. But you see all the dark energy around, and then the window of light. For me, that window represents this triangle, you. All right, so let's throw some cards. Trust is a big word. You know, it's very, very touching to me, Mary Maiden, to see this card come out with a connection to Betty. You know, Betty is, this is a big word for an animal, trust. You know, it's like when you get an animal that becomes, you know, you step up to take care of it. That is the first thing that they have to conquer themselves, especially if they've come from some injury or history, or they have some conditions about how they have been treated, even if they've been raised in the greatest circumstances. When you bring them into your world, some animals will retreat, and some will become nervous, some will act out, but they have to learn this lesson of trust. And Betty is learning that. I'm so happy to feel that, for sure. First energy is the energy of the Knight of Wands, the Wish card. Very nice. Okay, hold on. This is you, Mary Maiden. I just feel like Betty is showing up as a fiery energy, very passionately connected to you. I mean, everything is about you, Mary Maiden. I'm only in this for 5 cards, and all I have is you. You know, and the Wish card. So I can say that when you do go away, if you have to go away on a regular basis, it's going to increase the need for Betty to trust that you will come back. So I suggest if you do have any travel or vacations where Betty will not be included, to start at least a week in advance, at least a week, and talk to her about, you know, I'm going to be going and I'll be back. Trust me, I'll be back. You're, you know, and I'll bring you something too. And you'll be in good hands, and have faith, because she hears you. The Tower, I do believe, and Judgment. Hold on. And the Sun. Karma and Fate has good energy. So the energy of your finances is coming up. Security. Look at this card for Betty. The energy, this is the best card you could ask for how is your dog feeling right now? Your dog feels like she is secure. She has a foundation. Security is with her. Unknown variable is something that's blocked. Now, this is related to Betty's health, okay? I have to say that because I hear it. There is something that is around Betty that is blocked, okay? I'm not saying it's a blood clot or anything like that, Mary Maiden. I'm saying that there is something that needs work. It could certainly be the energy of complete trust. It could be the energy of something to do with, you know, the issues around her bowels, or it certainly could be something behind one of her eyes. She needs to be watched, and she needs to have regular health care, because this is something that is an unknown variable that, you know, I fully believe I have blockages within my own physical body. I feel them all the time, and I have to deal with that unknown variable, and so does Betty. This is an energy of something that needs continual attention. Don't ignore Betty's health ever. If anything happens to Betty around symptoms or behaviors, you need to act immediately. And finally, the energy of the Hermit. So, I do say to you that Betty feels better when she doesn't have a crowd. I'm just going to tell you that Betty is more of a hermit than a social butterfly. Yeah, I would massage her, you know, continue. Okay. So that's it. Do you have any questions? I really don't need to do anything else. If you would like me to do anything else, I will. But I see this in Karma and Fate, and I'm so happy the universe has her back. And I see this as the Oracle guidance. This is a big one. This is one of the strongest energies for this Oracle deck. You know, trust is such a big word. And she looks at you major. So there we go. Okay, I'd love to hear it. Let me just connect with if Bob Stress wants me to do cards for her before or if there's anybody I haven't met, step up and say hello. But I am going to ask for Bob Stress to tell me what, if anything, I was wondering about Betty and her teeth and those sweet potatoes, because they have that little bit of natural chicken jerky around them. They can be a choking, you know. So I'm glad you're breaking them up. You could even well, never mind. Okay. All right. So let's ask about the interview. Ocelot, don't knock that over. There's a Siamese cat sitting right here. You can't see it, but it's right here on the edge of this table. about ready to knock a few things off. Here we go. I'm going to ask for some oracle guidance for Bob Stress, please. Oracle guidance. We have the query. How will the interview go? Guidance, please. Bob Stress, Bob Stress, Bob Stress, Pisces, Pisces, Bob Stress, Pisces. How will the interview go? Tell us about what the interview will be like. What will the energy be around the interview? Well, this is about as good as it gets here. Transformation. So remember, whenever we talk about butterflies, and whether it's esoteric or not, butterflies are about what? Transformation, metamorphosis, change. This is going to be different. This interview is going to be different. Honor your process as the butterfly. Be colorful. Announce your exquisite transformation. Okay, so show up with some personality, my Bob Stress. Be yourself with color. Show your skill set. The whole energy of this interview and the whole process of this situation is going to be transformative. We'll have the opportunity to offer transformation for you. But the whole procedure and energy of how it is you attain this job is going to be different. And I don't mean that the paperwork part will be different, although it will be more detailed. But the energy of what it is you're trying to start to make your path connect with, the clinical side is going to be different too. The clinical care is going to be different. The clinical care is going to be different. The changes and challenges of the people that you would clinically be working with is going to be transformative for you. Which is a good thing. Change is good. Messages, guidance. As long as you take the change with the positive. Bob Stress. How will the interview go? What are the words? I'll be glad to do it. How will the interview go? The nine of wands. So what would I say about this card for the first bit of information? So what I'm going to say is that if you decide to, and if you connect with the people that can offer you this opportunity, you will be walking into a mess. And it's not exactly a small mess. There's a lot of cleaning up that needs to happen around whatever this is. So this is going to be something where you're going to have to jump in feet first. And they will probably give you some insight into that when you have your interview. Be prepared, be positive, show your stuff, because there's definitely challenges. Hope and inspiration. You present yourself with the positive, that you are connected with the energy of empathy and understanding, as well as critical thinking and positive, outcomes. This is also the person that you may be talking with, or someone that is working around you. I do notice that you have an energy attraction that you oftentimes work around or with or connect to professionally, air signs, Bob stress. The energy of learning, being willing to learn, letting them know that you're willing to, understand and do things the way they want you to in their clinical setting. The energy of you, the Pisces, and you're showing up in position 4. So this tells me that when you go into this job, you will go in with the energy of power in regards to your security and your connection to your security around your skill set. In other words, you're not going to show up all wobbly. You're going to show up with, okay, this is my skill set, and this is what, you got a shitload of messes around here, and this is what I can do clinically, and this is my positive attitude, and I am willing to learn and take on the responsibility. Then we have the energy of the unicorn. So beautiful. Now let's look at the next card. Karma and fate around this job, around how will the interview go, is water. You. Positive. Positive. This is a good omen if you're being interviewed or connecting with, or there's somebody that you will be talking to that is a water sign. They're going to be a very relaxed, laid back kind of energy with a skill set that's qualified, and that is a good thing. I hope that water sign is somebody that is sitting with you, or walking with you, or connecting with you around this job. The energy of the 7 of Pentacles, beautiful. This is an affirmation that you are tending your garden, and you will continue to do that. Money, very nice. The unknown variable around this, how will this interview go, is the Death card. So what is the Death card? So this tells me they're going to ask you, talk to you about your past work and jobs and history, maybe more than you expect. 3, 4 professional connections ago, 1 to 3. There's definitely some energy there of them either speaking to you directly, or they are contacting people that you are, not aware of, or are aware of. At least 3, 1 to 3 maybe. This is not about you, how will the interview go, it's going to go in the crapper. No. This is in the unknown variable. This is things, connects with how will this interview go in regards to variables that you have no control over. So that's, that's just standard protocol. Last energy here is you've been thinking a lot about this. Maybe you've even been dreaming about it, but you absolutely have an energy of, that you are motivated towards, this opportunity, and it is an opportunity, absolutely, an opportunity. Let me throw. I don't really need to do that. I'm gonna throw some destiny now. I think the interview will go well. I think the money will surprise you. The benefits will surprise you. Maybe there'll be more or exactly what you're expecting. I do believe you're going to be good to go if you have to interview with a water sign. You may be connecting or visiting with or contacting somebody that's an air sign around this. I do feel like they're going to see you as somebody who is the unicorn, who has a different type of an energy around this position. I do feel they're going to investigate your past, and they probably already have. Wow, this is beautiful. It's definitely something that's got some money attached to it. Long term, you need to stay, even if it's a pain in the butt. At least 3 years would be good if you choose to take this job. The energy of your ace, the 2, make a deal. Very nice. With you? Okay, well, so this is the energy of being able to communicate well, knowing your stuff. It's very good. Going with you. Okay, this is a contract, a deal, security. Now, the unknown variable, the karma and fate. Oh, whoa, okay, so I'll take it. I felt it. So the 6 of spades is here with the energy of the King of Cups. So this is karma and fate. This is a really good omen about this job and this opportunity. The energy of the 9. You will, this would be you making a decision to leave something to go to something else, which is what you're trying to do. This is the energy of you worrying about money. In the unknown variable, you have this card, the 9 of clubs. You don't want to be disappointed. Don't be. Next, we have the energy of, I'm connecting with you around, worry. Thinking about, getting this and what the opportunities. You have 3 9s right down here. I say I affirm your power, and let's not connect with anything other than the transformation possibilities that are showing up. Watch out, Bob. Ozzy, if you jump over there, you're going to knock it over. Come on. Come here, and I'll help you. Go on through. Go on through. Sorry. Go on through. I'm going to throw the rest of your destiny cards here in just a moment. Ocelot will be going. I need a bigger house. One more layer of destiny, love, wow. Ooh, okay. Fate. Travel. Do you have to travel anywhere? Is there a distance between you and this job, Bob Stress? I say the interview is going to go well. I believe. Do you have any questions? Ask me now. Otherwise, I'm going to pick these cards up. Not a big one. So if you don't have to travel, then I say you're worried about someone in your life's health. Okay, so then I'm telling you, if you have to just walk down the street to this job, I'm going to say to you that you're concerned about someone's health when you start this job for whatever reason, whether it's the hours or the scheduling or something. I believe it's probably a connection to how, let me just see. I believe it's something to do with the Capricorn, your husband. You worry about him. I don't think it's that you worry about your schedule related to the children. Yeah, this is good. The air sign. Yeah, I feel like you're going to come in contact with an air sign for sure. The Death card again. The Ace of Swords. Listen to your intuition. Passion. Yeah, that's who I'm feeling you're worried about is health. Karma and fate is going to take care of whatever that situation is, though. You know, you can only do what you can do and trust and believe, and that's what you need to do. I do feel like there's a strong possibility that if you're, all of your references and the things that you filled out, remember when you're ever doing anything with regards to this type of a job, which I forgot what type it is. I forgot where or what. I do know that it's something that involves a lot of background stuff. So make sure you've stayed on point there, and that's the best thing that the reminders are here. I feel like it's very positive. I feel like the interview will go well. I feel like the interview will go extremely well and that you will succeed. That's what I hear. I mean, that's what I'm going to say. If I didn't, I wouldn't. All right, that's it. Thank you. Clear, 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 clear. Yeah, we want to know the scoop. Claudia, what were you going to ask me, dearest? What were you going to ask, Claudia? Clear, clear, clear. Clear, 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 clear. I do want to say, I realize it's a big question. Claudia, don't be silly. Claudia, you've been loyal to me since the get-go, and I am just as loyal to you. Don't be silly. When I say loyal to me, I mean you have helped me help my animals. And you've been a good friend, both. And I know I haven't talked to you as much as, you know, we both would like, but it's just, my life is so hectic right now. And it's been that way. I don't think it's going to settle down till after my birthday next year. I will tell everyone that's listening that is connected with me, I don't believe that there will be any slowdown in all of the things that just keep coming out of the woodwork for me until after my birthday next year. I affirm my power to connect with that. Okay, so what is, you might have to meditate. Yeah. Do you want to ask, or do you want me to do a video and send it to you? If you email me within a week, I'll do it. That's the best I can say. Just asking about what. You just want to ask about energy that's around you, whether it's water, water, air, fire, or earth. Is that what you want me to ask? Luna? What's the matter with Luna? Where's Luna? What's going on? Is Luna okay? Well, let's just see if anything shows up. I don't know if I will pick up anything. Okay, good. Could you give us the energy of Luna, please? First energy out will be Luna's energy, so we'd like to see whether Luna is the energy of water. How did Claudia write it? I want to use water, air, fire, or earth. Water, air, fire, earth. Water, air, fire, earth. Which is Luna? If we receive the energy of the king or queen of water, air, fire, earth, we will connect Luna to that energy. She seems more like water because she's so still. But if she's very playful and energetic all the time and very high strung, I would lean more towards air. If she wants to eat a lot, I would lean more towards earth. If she's very aggressive and moody, I would lean more towards fire. That's what I just heard, so I said it. Here we go. What is it? Which is it? Luna. Fire. First card out is fire, so we're going to call Luna a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Let's see what else shows up. Oh, there's air around you. Leo, fast. Scorpio. No. And earth. So I'm going to go with fire or air. Those are the two that I connect with. Uh-oh, the battery's almost dead in my phone. I am going to leave now. So we have $42 less 40%. How much is that? 42. That would be 4, 8, 12. 4 times 4 is 16. So about 30, 16, 42, for $24. $26 for the kitten fund. And then a Merry Maiden has sent $25 2 times. And so we have ballpark $50. No, 25, 50, 70, we'll say $75. I'm going to put that in the on the description for this video. We're up to, say, $70 for the fund for the kittens. So that's good. That's good. Listen, we'll keep going. I'll try to be on a couple times next week. And I want to thank everybody. I'm so happy I got to see some of my friends that I care deeply for. And I will now go check on Mark, who is still sleeping. So I will go see what's going on with him and check on everybody else around here too. I gotta get up. All right, fare thee well. Hugs to everybody. Oh, don't look at my legs. Take care.